So it helps that people say, I believe in you. But you're still in California without a job, sleeping on the floor. Okay, maybe you managed to get a couch at somebody else's house or a bed at somebody else's house. You're still a long way from where you want to be. How do you pick your mindset up and stay positive?
Well, I mean, it's an absolute choice. I mean, in anything we do, and that's the easy answer, really. And what I mean by that is when I was younger, I didn't have much of a career going. I would go out and call on real estate offices and see if I could get a loan. And it's a pretty brutal way to get into business because all you get to is shut down, shut down, shut down. And so it becomes kind of depressing. So what I would do is I'd get in my car, I would put on my cassette back then, a cassette tape of Phil Collins. I would the one I Don't Care Anymore, and I would play that song as loud as I could and scream it down the Pacific Coast Highway and pump myself back up and go back in there again because it wasn't that I got a lot of yeses. I got 99% no's, you know. I would go out in the field and I would say, I'm not going to eat until I get a loan. And then I would be walking in, I am hungry for a loan. And I'd be laughing in my head, going, oh, I'm really hungry, right? You know, and so I had to make up little games to keep your mind in the right frame. So it's absolutely a choice because it's real simple to become depressed or to say this isn't working or whatever you want to do to call it, you know, a failure or whatever, but you have to stay positive, even trick your own self, you know. And by the way, Wanda, you said one thing earlier about people saying they believed in me and all this when I was little. You know, I remember two people ever when I was young saying that. I didn't have, so the people out there, if they think, I don't have a lot of people telling me I believe. It only took two people in my life. I was the rest weren't saying that, you know, there was, you know, so it's really about grabbing what you need for fuel, whether for your mindset, right? Well, people believe in me. Okay, it was two people in my entire life as a young kid. You know, the rest probably thought I was a screw up, you know. So I wasn't focusing on them. I was focusing on the ones that I wanted to focus on, which were the positive ones.